films are different world. There's another world which coexists, which is our world. हमारी दुनिया के हम शाहरुख खान. I love Divine's work. Is a true, genuinely true rapper. We were working on Kedarnath, a song on Shiv.
Okay.
And we created Bol Babam Babam, जो भी AT-Azaad में मैंने डाला हुआ. But then Gattu, he was like, no, wait, you can do better. And that's where Namo Namo got created. Hi, I am Amit Trivedi and you are watching me on Radio City Freedom.
What is up, y'all? So this is your indie boy YB, and today from the studios of Radio City Mumbai, we have singer, songwriter, music producer, composer, a really special man without whom our lives wouldn't have been the same. This man has healed me, he's saved me in the darkest moments of my life, and I'm sure that's true for you too. So let me present to you the man himself, Amit Trivedi. Welcome, sir. How are you?
Thank you, man. Thank
Nice,
you so much.
nice. Amit sir has really, recently stepped in the indie scene since 2020. He's released a lot of indie albums and he's now stepping in this different zone. He's trying out new stuff. And so let's dive in. ठीक है, शुरुआत से शुरू करते हैं. We know for a fact आप ads and jingles कर रहे थे सबसे पहले. Then Anurag Kashyap sir approached you and then that's how Devdi happened. And for a fact you received the national award for your first film. So how did you come in contact and how did a person like Anurag Kashyap decided to trust in a newbie in a industry? Like कैसे हुआ वो सब?
Like he said he was open to a lot of new artists. He works with a lot of new artists. He also gives a lot of break to new actors as well, if you see. Nawazuddin Siddiqui is found and so many like that. So he's quite open to experimenting with new people and all. Which always that worked in my favor. And Shilpa Rao was a common friend, common link between me and him, and we used to jam a lot together, Shilpa and me, during those days. We still do, but abhi now we've gotten busy with our separate lives, but we still meet, still jam and still do things. But that time we used to do it a lot because we both used to do advertising, and जैम करते करते कुछ बन गया था and Shilpa presented it to Anurag sir and he liked it. Then he called me to his house. I went to his house and then from there things just started working
falling in place. वो एक होता है ना, पहला फिल्म में मेरा I'll play it safe or I'll play it according to the industry standards. पहला फिल्म that came to your way was Devdi और आपने वो नोबल पे ऐसा 6 मारा. Like the sounds that are there in Devdi, those so new and fresh sounds, those so experimental sounds, which I think nobody has tried out in Bollywood till that date. So what was going on? Like you just wanted to present yourself or like you had an idea that time?
No, that's the only way I knew how music was in my head, because I used to listen to all sorts of music across the globe, including India, and I was beautifully exposed because thanks to the technology now, to internet now, digital world now, the exposure is now to it's for everybody. Now I'm talking about 2005-06. That time इतना नहीं था. YouTube just आया था. 2005 में YouTube just नया आया था. मुझे भी मालूम था ये क्या होता है, YouTube क्या होता है. अभी तो खैर it's the whole world is like a small place in your fingertip. But तभी तो कुछ ऐसी म्यूजिक सुनने की शुरुआत हुई थी, eclectic म्यूजिक सुनने की शुरुआत, जहाँ पर you were exposed to the world music, and I used to do that, and I used to get really fascinated listening to some crazy artists, watch some crazy concerts, deep dive into their lives, their music and everything, and that kind of really shaped me as a person. And I worked also a lot in advertising. I worked a lot in theaters, in jingles, in television, live shows, stage shows, skit shows, all sorts of shows. So that was another learning.
That grooms you, the television industry and the ad industry, right?
It grooms you, and it's another thing you kind of shaped me in a different way. And then all those things, all those exposures put together and my experiences put together, I just did what naturally
occurred to you, definitely. So your film music career was going at its peak, like it is still going on its peak. You are the finest composers that the nation knows. How did you feel the need to come in the indie scene, or you felt like, okay, I need to step in the zone where I can freely express myself? Was it because of the inner need to freely express? Because आई एम श्योर जब आप फिल्म म्यूजिक पे काम करते हो, एक डायरेक्टर के, एक क्लाइंट के, एक प्रोड्यूसर के नज़रिए से काम करते हो, राइट? उधर आपका फ्री एक्सप्रेशन कहीं ना कहीं ऑल्टर होता है. So was that the reason you decided to step in the independent scene?
There are various factors. That is one. What you just mentioned is definitely one of them. Okay, you need to there's an artist expression also. Films, of course, you've been
एक बॉक्स आउट हो
assigned.
जाते हो तुम.
Yeah, you've been hired,
Hired.
and obviously that's a great thing. I love doing film music. I absolutely enjoy doing that also. Absolutely love it. But you've been hired to do a particular, follow someone else's vision. It's just someone else's vision. At the end of the day, it's his story, his characters, his ideas, and his vision. And you're following that, and you're doing that. You've been hired and sanctioned to do that. Your service is required to do that, and you are doing your best. You're serving that to the best of abilities. But then, as an artist, you definitely have an expression of your own. Certain things you just want to do freely without anybody telling you without anybody telling you what to do, what not to do. So, एक चाहिए रहता है. You need to breathe. You need to, as a creative person, you need to breathe a little and just go out there and do whatever you want to without worrying about, because वहाँ पर वो भी देखना पड़ता है. Film producers have, directors is different, but producers have a lot of expectations of hits because they want blockbuster hits, they want hits, and it's fair enough because producers are the ones who putting money. Music is a marketing tool as far as film is concerned, and there are some songs which are marketing tool, and some songs just take the narrative forward, help elevate the film thing. But then an artist is not restricted, shouldn't be restricted to all these parameters. There are many things an artist can do, an artist would want to do. That's a different, films are different world. There's another world which coexists, which is our world, which is us. We are the stars here. We are the creators here. We are the shot takers. We are everything. हम हमारी कहानी बता रहे हैं. I'm talking on behalf of all the artists. Yeah, so we are our own. हमारी दुनिया के हम शाहरुख खान हैं. हमारी दुनिया के हम stars हैं. In our own right, because we all have been blessed by this talent that God has given us. This I didn't choose this. I never choose this. In my life, I never dreamt or thought that I'll be a musician or I'll be a composer. I just realized one day that I have this talent, and this gift was given to me by God, by universe. ये gift को दिया गया, universe ने, God ने दिया है. It's my job to honor it well, beautifully, because all supreme power has bestowed this on me.
So you're the chosen one. तुमको चुना गया है.
Yeah, artist को चुना गया है ये चीज के लिए. हमको चुना गया है, तो we better do proper justice to it, and do our best.
आपने एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग बात बोली अभी कि it's not you who's doing, you are the chosen one, and it's universe at play, right? I had read this really interesting thing somewhere few days back कि when an artist is expressing, it's not the artist speaking, it's somehow the universe speaking through the artist. So आप एक जरिया हो, universe आपके through speak कर रहा है. You're just a portal. You're just a portal. So I know for a fact कि you get tunes in your sleep, deep sleep, and you get up and you record it right away on your voice notes and everything. So does that have something to do with this? क्योंकि अगर universe तब calling दे रहा है कंधे से, right? It is trying to come out through the portal. अगर आप इसको जल्दी से capture नहीं करोगे, तो this might go through some other portal and come out from there. Is something like this in your mind when you're doing that in the night?
No, I'm not consciously doing it. I'm not consciously, it's just happening. That's what I'm saying. It's just happening. It's just coming to me. How, I really don't know. Maybe I'm the chosen one. When I sit and create something, when I consciously sit and create something, I'm making music. But when I'm not creating something and there's someone creating through me, then magic happens. That's not music. Then magic happens. I wait for this because I'm not capable. I'm personally, if I think I'm just a normal, ordinary human being, just like everybody, and I am not capable of doing that. If I sit and make anything now, I'll come up with the basic stuff which every third person today is coming up with. It's too generic stuff. But then, when you are chosen one, when you're blessed, magic happens then. And in my career, there have been many instances, many songs, and many situations where I've been beautifully blessed by God, and that's why the magic has happened, and it's connected with so many people. And I'm talking about me, as many artists like that who have these beautiful, who has this beautiful gift, and so that's the reason why I gave birth to AT-Azaad, which is my own label, where I could honor this beautiful gift, because film music is something that situations when it comes to me, or a script that comes to me, or a story that's been told to me, if it resonates beautifully well with me, I just connect so strongly, and a lot of magic has happened there also. Like recently, I did Kala and Jubilee for OTT, and I've been winning a lot of awards for Jubilee this year as well. Last year I won for Kala. I just did what I do normally. I just did my job, which I always has been doing, and in a natural way. Sometimes some magic happens with some filmmakers, with some stories. Some stories just connect with you. Some stories just talk to you, and somewhere deep inside,
change you as an individual also.
change you as an individual, teaches you, makes you a better human being. A lot of things happen, makes you humble. A lot of things happen. There is some beautiful communication that happens with some certain films and certain stories and certain filmmakers. And that's why some beautiful magic happens there also. Yeah, it has happened. A lot has happened like that. And I wish and I hope and pray that these things continue till the time I can, till the time I've been bestowed.
So like we're talking कि it's the universe at play, और कभी कभी होता है ना कि आप कुछ बना रहे हो as an artist or a creator और आपको पता नहीं होता and you end up making that thing. So ऐसा पहली बार कब महसूस हुआ था कि अच्छा ये बना दिया and then you're awestruck कि अच्छा ये मैंने बनाया, how did this happen, like ऐसा हुआ है कभी?
हर बार होता है कि ये मेरे अंदर से ऐसे सब कैसे निकल रहा है, how is it coming out of them? But it's I always am grateful. There's too much gratitude that I do to thank God. So thank you for blessing me with I don't know if I deserve it, but you've chosen me. There must be something. So thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Divine energies are at play, which
divine energies definitely are at play. So yeah.
Let's talk about the indie scene right now. It's really buzzing. मतलब एक major shift हो रहा है. Film music था, now there's a major shift wherein indie musicians are there out there. ये लोग freely गाने निकाल रहे हैं, and the filmmakers are choosing these songs to sing on their films. So indie musicians are no more working for the filmmakers; they're just expressing themselves. And filmmakers have a catalog जिसमें से वो गाने select कर सकते हैं. So I think this is a major shift somehow in the Indian industry, right? There are really great artists like Anuv Jain, Pratik Kuhad, Divine, and all these guys. So are there any personal favorites or people or guys you look out to कि अच्छा ये बंदा सही कर रहा है, like?
Like Divine, you mentioned Divine. I have worked with Divine. I love Divine's work. He's a genuinely true rapper in terms of the way his attitude, his style, his writing, and the way he raps. It's amazing because I've worked with him personally, very closely. I've seen him in the studio. He and a friend, they used to write together. I just briefed them. They started writing, tuck, tuck, tuck. He wrote and he went on the mic and just nailed it. So, true talent, like genuinely true talent. So,
और कोई है ऐसे playlist में आपके indie scene में से?
I like Nuclear. Nuclear is another friend who I love because he has his own voice, he has his own style, and I really genuinely appreciate people who carve their own identity, who are the universe in themselves, not trying to be like anybody. I really respect those people and I look out for them.
कोई artist है ऐसे जो आपके radar पे जिसको AT-Azaad पे sign? First of all, are you ready to sign on AT-Azaad?
A lot, yeah. I'm looking forward, definitely. But these are the criteria that they need to have a voice of their own. They need
be true to their art.
Be true to themselves, to be true to their art, and a genuine talent who has a lot to say through their music, their style. Should have their own style. I'm absolutely open, any day open to have these kind of artists in my roster, in my areas. Would love to have them.
And a lot of artists are seeing you right now. How do these artists reach out to you for pitching you?
Mail ke dwara. They can mail me their stuff. I will send the email ID so that you can.
We'll put the email ID on the description of this.
Definitely, you should. I'll tell Tushar to give you the email ID. So,
जो एक artistic satisfaction होता है, every artist has that, you know, okay, I am satisfied artistically now. वो film music से ज़्यादा आ रहा है या indie music से ज़्यादा आ रहा है? When you're expressing yourself freely, और या सेम है दोनों जगह?
मेरे लिए दोनों सेम है बिकॉज आई हैव एंजॉयड बोथ. आई रियली ट्रूली एंजॉय बोथ. आज मैं अपने एक SOD2 तो खत्म हुआ. SOD2 के बाद नेक्स्ट प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहा हूँ. मैं उतना ही एंथू और एक्साइटेडमेंट में घुसूंगा जितना अभी भी एक फिल्म के लिए जो एक ऑफर आई है मुझे, मैं उस पे भी उतना ही एंथू उतना ही एक्साइटेड हूँ.
आपको लगता है कहीं ना कहीं इस प्रोसेस में, इस बैक एंड फोर्थ प्रोसेस में, द आर्ट इज गेटिंग सैक्रिफाइस्ड, द ट्रूनेस ऑफ इट?
100%. Whatever first instinct जो होता है is always the best. Is always correct. Sometimes it could be not correct. Second, third could be right, but that the person who's gauging, who's taking a call, should also be held responsible. Because when a song becomes hit or a flop, everybody hit को सब जवाबदारी लेंगे उसकी कि भाई we all.
मैंने किया
हाँ, पर
राइट.
flop का फिर सीधा एक ही बंदे
It's just the composer.
yeah composer. But then nobody knows that there are many people who have.
कोई एक इंस्टेंस दे पाओगे जहाँ पे आपका फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट इस सॉन्ग के लिए वाज ओकेश, बट इस फिल्म मेकर ने आपको 2-3 अटेम्प्ट करने लगा एंड थर्ड अटेम्प्ट came out which was a mind blowing,
नहीं, it has happened. ऐसा भी होता है, बहुत बार होता है. There are some filmmakers who really take out the best from
best out of you, extract
best out of you. You also don't know. कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है कि it's beautiful the whole process sometimes. So आप खुद को बताना था कि what you're capable of. Like for example, we were working on Kedarnath, and Kedarnath was Gattu, मतलब the Abhishek Kapoor director. He wanted a song on Shiv. एंड वी क्रिएटेड बोल बबम बबम, जो भी AT-Azaad में मैंने डाला हुआ है. बोल बबम बबम पहले वो क्रिएट हुआ, जो कि राइटर्स को, मुझको, हम सबको बड़ा पसंद आया. वी काइंड ऑफ रियली लाइक्ड इट. एवरीबडी वाइब टू इट, एवरीबडी वाज ट्रिपिंग ऑन इट. नाइस ट्रिपी सॉन्ग. बट देन Gattu, he was like, no, wait, you can do better, you can ace this. मतलब शिव सॉन्ग, शिव का गाना मैंने आज तक भी किया नहीं. आई कैन एस दिस. He has that belief in me. I didn't know that. अच्छा, you can ace this. अमिताभ भट्टाचार्य पत्नी नहीं यार, गट्टू ऐसा बोल रहा है, we can better it. तो बोला okay, try करते. Then he gave another brief, a little bit more detailed brief about, he wanted to describe Lord Shiva, and that's where Namo Namo got created. And it surprised us as well. Oh, okay. We thought we aced it in the first song, but this has gone 5 notches above.
बहुत अलग वाइब है बोल बबम बबम और नमो नमो, एकदम थोड़ा
अलग
साउंड पैलेट भी बहुत अलग
है. हाँ, तो वो हमको कभी-कभी ऐसा भी होता है.
they extract it out of you.
हाँ, कभी-कभी ऐसा भी होता है, and you are like, oh my god, this is amazing. So yeah, this has happened a lot with Abhishek Kapoor. It happens a lot. He has this ability to
tap into you and get it out of you.
Get the best out of it.
Wow, that's amazing. ठीक है, let's talk about your indie albums. 2020, Amit sir started with Songs of Faith, then Songs of Love, Songs of Dance, Songs of Trance, and Songs of Soil. And now he's come up with a banger album called Songs of Trance2. It has around 6 songs on it, and all of them are bangers, like absolutely banger club numbers. You can't stop grooving to them. Yesterday, it was Sunday night, evening, I think. I just played it in my bedroom studio and I couldn't stop grooving to it. It's an amazing album. I especially love this track, Berry Vira.
Yeah.
It's a really, really crazy track, the vocals and everything on it. And this album has a lot of great collaborations like Papon and Shalmali Kolgade and everything. So, can you tell us the story behind this song, Berry Vira? How did you come up with the idea and how did you generate this song?
Berry Birha was another song. There was a completely different song that had created on the same track.
वो गाना इस एल्बम में है?
नहीं, वो मैंने स्क्रैप करके, वो कोई और सिंगर ने गाया हुआ था, अलग ही ट्यून थी उसमें, पर ट्रैक सेम था. The track was exactly same which was created. On that track only I thought, I could, even if I felt that I can better it, I can push it a bit more, I can see if the magic can happen. And I did that, and touchwood, thankfully I did that, and magic did happen. Because right now what I have is far better than what I had earlier.
Crazy song. It's a banger song. Let's talk about Putta Pasa. Putta Pasa's video is releasing now, right? So
yeah, today is
firstly, what do these words mean? It's Punjabi, right? पुट्टा पासा, हाँ, इसका मतलब क्या होता है?
पासा पलट जाना.
पासा पलट जाना. अच्छा. So क्या आइडिया क्या था इस सॉन्ग के पीछे?
कि यारा प्यार ना करी, दिल लौना नहीं, मतलब प्यार वार के चक्कर में मत पड़ो. आजकल बहुत उल्टा पासा पलट जाता है आजकल.
लिरिक्स आपके?
नहीं, ये गीत सागर करके he calls himself, his pen name is Awaz.
Awaz, appreciated man. Geet Sagar, shout out. I'll be honest to you and correct me if I'm wrong. उड़ता पंजाब का साउंड पैलेट कहीं ना कहीं लग रहा है इसमें सॉन्ग्स ऑफ ट्रांस 2 में. मतलब दिस इज माई पर्सनल ओपिनियन अगेन. मैं सुना कल और लाइक ओके ये साउंड पैलेट इट्स नॉट साउंडिंग सिमिलर. साउंड पैलेट जो होता है ना, काइंड ऑफ इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स, काइंड ऑफ मेलोडीज, मतलब आई वाज कॉन्स्टेंटली गेटिंग रिमाइंडेड ऑफ दादा दस से एंड उड़ता पंजाब एल्बम ओनली, यू नो.
कहीं ना कहीं मेरे डीएनए के ही
both of it is your work again.
yeah, तो it's maybe it's part of my style, मेरे ही बच्चे, तो yeah, it's are two different worlds, but yeah, somehow it has this same universe.
आपको लगा ऐसे जब Songs of Trance2 बना तो?
मुझे कुछ लोगों ने बोला कि देवडी वाली फील आ रही है, कुछ लोगों ने बोला हाँ आप बोल रहे हो उड़ता पंजाब की फील आ रही है, which is all good, which is all fine for me, because it's as long as it has its identity going in. If it sounds like Devdi or Urda Punjab, I'm happy to hear that it's because it sounds like me only, and because it keeps my identity intact. If you told me it sounded like some other,
then there's
a problem.
And one question which I think our audiences also have and I also have: when is Songs of Trance or your indie music going live shows? When are you starting this?
AT-Azaad ना?
AT-Azaad के live shows कब?
Yeah, AT-Azaad के live shows बहुत जल्दी. See, live shows का मैंने क्या देखा ना? I've been doing live shows also now for a while, for ages now. It's been years now. The one thing I've learned over the period of it's an experience. Unless and until you don't have a popular song, audience don't new song definitely they'll groove, they'll vibe to it, but there's no sense of familiarity. Human beings, the brain, that's why remixes are made and remakes are made, because brain immediately gets connected and attached to the sense of familiarity. So the sense of familiarity, I have Madhubala as a hit, I have Lagan Lagi as a hit, I have Muti Virana as a hit, Betty has Songs of Trance.
No, it is a hit. It is out there. People
is out there. So these 3-4 songs are there. जब तक वो 3-4 30-40 नहीं होता, I can't pull off a 90-minute, 90-95 minute, 100-minute show set. 90 minutes at least, 90 minutes. तो 30-35 hits बनने पड़ेंगे AT-Azaad में. अभी right now I have only 3 out of making some 40 songs. So I have to make some 400-500 songs. Maybe if I get 30 songs, then maybe that, because I don't want to bore the audience. It's not that they will not listen to the songs that are unheard, or they'll not enjoy that. But I don't believe in. I don't like it when people leave. I like it. People are like yawning. Some people are like drinking. क्या बजा रहे हैं? क्या गा रहे हैं? They're wondering.
कहीं ना कहीं, I would like to mention this one thing that I personally feel, and I'm sure the audiences also feel. कहीं ना कहीं आप अभी ऐसे मुकाम पे हो लाइफ में जहाँ पे अगर अमित त्रिवेदी सामने खड़ा है और कुछ भी कर रहा है, कुछ भी बजा रहा है, कुछ भी गा रहा है, so I don't think anybody will turn around and leave that space.
Hopefully, I haven't tried that yet. Yeah. Maybe I could be wrong. I could just do whatever I have released so far, and I could just do AT-Azaad show of 60-70 minutes, and maybe it might work also. I have not experimented. I have not tried yet. It's unless until you don't try, you don't know.
You never know until you try.
Know. Yeah, but then this is my personal belief. I would like to have more of sense of familiarity so that they come and they can. I want them
resonate
to
with them.
Resonate. Right? I want them to have a good time. I always want. I'm here for the audience. I'm doing this job for them. If not, अपने लिए तो नहीं बना रहा हूँ कि घर पे बैठ के खुद ही सुनो, वाह क्या म्यूजिक बनाया मैंने, क्या काम किया मैंने. It's for the people. No, it's for the audience. I don't want to waste their time.
Songs of Trance2 say your favorite song. All of them are your favorite, I know, but one song that you really is close to you.
I definitely like Beri Bira. Beri Bira is my favorite. I do like Jume Nain a lot, but it's got it's a proper quintessential trance, which is
club number. I think
it's a club trance.
It's a proper club number.
It's a club, yeah, it's a trance, and I like that. It's got a vibe. I like Putta Pasa too. These 3 are my favorites. Of course, Beri Bira being the top.
ठीक है. So एक quick rapid fire करते. I'll just ask you a couple of questions and you have to answer them quickly, right? 2 all-time favorite Amit Trivedi artists.
A.R. Rahman and Coldplay.
A.R. Rahman and Coldplay. Wow. 2 favorite Amit Trivedi work. This can be film music also, indie music also, but two of your most favorite work.
All are great. Yeah, I love all of them.
If not a musician,
Oh, nothing. Maybe an athlete.
athlete with sport like to
Gymnastics.
gymnastics. Two movies you wish you got to work on. किसी और ने compose किया उस पर music, but यार ये मिल जाता ना तो
I don't think like that.
ऐसा कोई
ऐसा कभी सोचा ही नहीं. ऐसा कभी सोचा नहीं. जिसके नसीब में जो है वो.
जिसके नसीब में जो है.
Yeah.
बट ऐसा होता है ना, कभी कुछ मूवी देख लिया और इसका स्टोरी इतना पसंद आया कि यार इस पे काम करने मिलता हूँ, मजा आ जाता है यार. ये स्टोरी अगर आती हाथ में तो.
Maybe Gully Boy.
Gully Boy, wow. Live performance or in studio? Making music in studio or live performance?
In studio.
In studio. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Amit Trivedi with a new album, Songs of Trance2. All the 6 songs are banger. You gotta go right now and listen on all the digital platforms out there. And let's hope we can see these songs live soon, like Amit says. And yeah, that's all from my side. And thank you, sir, for coming. Thank you so much. It was a great chat.
Thank you for this thing that you have done. People like you, the channels like you who are encouraging independent music and independent artists. God bless you all. We need it because we are a country. We are a nation who is very much dominated and
Conventional ways mein.
Yeah, we are dominated by film music. Film music is when a film music happens, a song when it happens, it goes wild. But it rarely we get a place where people talk about independent music. So thank you guys. You guys are doing amazing. So God bless you all. Yeah. All the artists, all the independent artists के तरफ से मेरी तरफ से बहुत बहुत आपको
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.